Venus, associated both with love and money, as you know, features prominently from October the 13th to the 19th. We seek beauty, harmony, and balance, but also intensity and passion. This week, asserting our truth and being direct in our personal expression is also very important. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michelle Karen, astrologer shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a better life. Monday, October the 13th, Venus enters Libra till November the 6th. During the next 3 weeks, our love for luxury, comfort, and beauty is intensified. Well groomed, we wish to be more poised, charming, elegant, and fashionable. Diplomatic in our social interactions, we take great care to be gentle, kind, and pleasing, adapt to others, and treat them as we would like to be treated ourselves. Unlikely to prefer being alone, we seek companionship as well as a romantic relationship that is based on true affection and equality. A great time to pamper ourselves, take care of our physical appearance, refine our fashion style, and redecorate our home. Artistic endeavors are favored. We enjoy all things that bring peace, balance, harmony, and beauty in our lives. Culture, music, poetry, visiting galleries and museums. Financial difficulties could affect our mood. While we weigh the pros and the cons of our decisions, we could seem a little slow in making up our mind. Non-confrontational during the next month, we tend to shy away from disagreements, conflict, discord, and anger. Also, on Monday, October the 13th, Venus is in opposition with Neptune. Relationships could be at best confusing and at worst a complete lie. We tend to harbor unrealistic ideals and place a love interest on an unhealthy pedestal. That person could be self-absorbed, fickle, weak, elusive, lazy, self-indulgent, or prone to escapism through alcohol, drugs, or just fantasy. Fascinated by the mystery this character seems to project and overly swayed by a strong need to live a romantic dream, we could feel a little lost, be deluded by a false sense of love, fear, rejection, and fall prey to anxiety and emotional dependency. Sacrificing our own needs to honor the demands of another is absolutely not advised. Taking the path of least resistance under the illusion that everything will magically work itself out is another false concept today. We need to stay away from clandestine affairs, fraudulent financial activities, undermining social situations, and wishful thinking that completely distort our perception of reality. This transit, however, is positive for fashion designers, artists, particularly musicians, painters, poets, decorators, filmmakers, creators, anybody relying on their imagination, and of course, social workers. Tuesday, October the 14th, Venus forms a grand trine with Uranus and Pluto. A grand trine is a configuration looking like a big triangle in the sky. It is created by 3 planets connected to each other by 120-degree angles. It is usually considered a sign of karmic reward due to the natures of the planets involved. It is very harmoniously flowing together. A great day to break the routine. A surprising event could inspire us to try something new. Our personal magnetism expands. Our charisma attracts fascinating characters. Our social life widens. We are stimulated by dynamic, independent, lively, even maybe a little eccentric people who introduce us to new ideas. Friendship and love are intimately connected. A love can become a friendship while a friendship turns into love. Through friends, we meet more friends. Our feelings are stronger than usual, even maybe a little compulsive in certain cases, making us grow from the ordinary into the extraordinary. Our magnetic appeal is intensified. Our sexual drive is more powerful. Emotions that had been buried for a while come to the surface to be re-examined, purged, and released. Love is definitely today a catalyst of great transformation, likely to bring profound changes in our lives. Today, asserting our independence and showing respect for each other's differences is essential to the success of a romantic connection. Because we seek inspiring relationships that are enriching on all levels and want to experience love to the fullest, this transit is great for a passionate date. An existing relationship becomes deeper, a new romantic attachment could feel karmic. There is an element of unexpectedness, either because of the way we met or because of an age, cultural, or social difference. Exciting and electric, it opens us to new ways of viewing life, enriching activities, and greater self expression, but could also prove a little volatile and short lived unless we manage to balance intimacy and freedom and are willing to give each other all the space we need to express our unique individualities. Our aesthetic tastes might become more unusual. We are likely to be attracted to original artistic expressions and interesting decorating ideas. It is ideal for trying a new hairstyle or modernizing our wardrobe. We are drawn to asymmetric patterns and making bold fashion statements. If we have ever wanted to, this could be the day to dye our hair pink or green or purple. This transit is excellent for creators who experience an intensity of inspiration and could use their art as a vehicle for deeper social commentary. Partnerships could go through some upheavals and disclosures could occur, leading to clearer new beginnings. Our values around money transform, an unexpected financial development could occur, positive, provided we avoid impulsive investments. Tuesday, October the 16th, the Sun is square Jupiter. In our restlessness with our existing circumstances, we could be prone to exaggeration, fall prey to overconfidence, be overdressed, go over budget, eat or drink too much. You get the idea. We are likely to want to get more out of life than what we've had until now and long for more freedom. We need, however, to avoid biting more than we can chew, promise more than we can deliver, take on too many projects, extend ourselves beyond our resources, and have overly optimistic expectations. We should make sure we pay enough attention to details and not be so narrow-minded or arrogant that we stop listening to other people's point of view. An inflated sense of self, extravagance, impracticality, and self indulgence are ill advised. Being generous just to receive recognition and praise is not exactly true generosity. If buying, selling, investing, gambling, or engaging in illegal procedure is required, it is wise to wait for a more auspicious transit. Today, to move ahead, we need to exercise some more needed self-restraint. It is also important that we reevaluate our moral values and express ourselves with humility and gratitude. And finally, Sunday, October the 19th, Mercury is conjunct Mars. Today, we're likely to be decisive, frank, and outspoken. Our mind is lively and sharp, our insights are penetrating, we enjoy intellectual challenges, and are competitive. Not exactly fluffy in the way we express ourselves, we go straight to the point, are potentially tactless and abrupt, and do not shy away from defending our position, doing our best to show that we have more knowledge, are mentally superior, and that we are right, even if we're not. We find debates appealing, especially if they bring up controversial issues. We tend to take sides, highly strong, aggressive, and quarrelsome. We could get triggered by trivial things, become defensive over issues that are not that important, and get into heated arguments. But this transit is very good for reporters, investigators, and orators. We should, however, be careful when driving. Haste, impulsivity, and impatience make us a little accident prone. Fevers and injuries requiring surgery are also possible today. Vigorous physical exercise helps us blow some steam off. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video every Thursday and sometimes another one during the week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.